Hey everybody, it's Peggy. I just want to show you a card. I pulled out an old tool. I don't even know if it's available anymore. It's called a paper tagger, and it was from a company called Around the Block. And it's like those string tags you get on your clothes. It is the coolest little tool. And as you can tell, this is like how you would get your different little tags. And I have a whole canister of them. Actually, let me show you. You'll crack up. It's one of those tools you buy because you think, oh my gosh, this is going to be the greatest thing in the world. So this is my little container. And I even put on here how you can do it with the tag, which is really, really cool. And then there's all the different colors. And I bought them. Every time I'd find them on sale, I'd buy them. And it's one of those things I never use. So I decided to dig it out and use. I mean, look at there's even different links. So I had to keep the directions in here because I thought, you know, if I don't use this forever, I won't remember how to even load it up and use it. So I just thought I'd show you a really quick card I did using this and some of the other tools. This is what I made. And I don't know if you can really tell or not, but there's how I hung my little tag on there. Just something different. You know, once in a while you need to do things different. And so there's my little hang tag. So that's that. I used our hexagon, I always think of honeycombs. Maybe it is called honeycomb. Anyway, I used this embossing folder on both my card base and my little piece of yellow cardstock. And then I used our Hello Honey stamp set. Now I used this. Let me bring this over here. Let me bring this in a little bit so you can maybe see. I've been into this using stamps as backgrounds lately. Kick. I don't know where that came from. So what I did, I just dotted up my little gray tag. And so that's what I used. So I used this, and then I used the Happy Birthday. And this is a stamp called Hello Honeycomb. So it works with this, and there's a die cut, and these little things, as you can see, look at there, it fits right inside. Isn't that too stinking cute? So that's a cool way to use that. I then pulled out my Flower Shop stamp set, and I stamped the flower. And then I have a punch that, oh, I brought the wrong punch. I brought the one that goes with that one. There's a punch that matches this, and you just punch it out. Or you can fussy cut, whatever you want to do. Just a really quick, cute card to throw together using an old embellishment tool. Let's see. Let me get that out of the way. Now I used this stamp set called Beautiful Bunch. Now I'm going to back out a little, get it. Yeah, that was the wrong way. There we go. Just get that light out of there. So I used a Beautiful Bunch, the punch that matches it, and then I brought this. I think this is called like Sobo or Soho Flowers or something. Anyway, those are the punches I used, and I made this card. And there it is again. I used the background right here and stamped all over a piece of white cardstock. Then I used our watermelon paper, the new one, and the stamp, and did this. Stamped it 3 times, and then I came back in with this punch and did the center. So you can see it's kind of 3D there. And did the center, and then added a little bling. I'm actually going to put this in the mail and mail it to my friend for her birthday, because she is a good friend. And it's her birthday Friday, so I got to get that in the mail. Alright, so now the other cards, I don't have all the stamp sets and all these supplies. This is just one of those flip through the cards that I've made. I can tell you this is a new die that I got from Paper Smooches. This is a stamp set that came out. I think it's called Endless Birthdays. So I did that card. And then I embossed the back with an old Cuttlebug. That's kind of the lines. I don't know if you can really see the lines or not. Let's bring these in a little closer so you can see. And then I did my Wink of Stella and just kind of flicked it on the edge and got the little dots and then used it right there. So there you are. There's that one. This is one of my first Christmas ones this summer, and this is with a new stamp set that Stampin' Up! Came out with this time, and then the punch from last year. So there you are. And I think this paper I got from Michaels and a stamp pad. So there you are. This one is really one that I think I'll use. I hope a lot of my friends aren't sick, but I thought it was really cool because it's an all-in-one stamp, and it kind of, a lot of folks do the chicken soup or hot tea when they're not feeling well, so I did this, and I actually used my ink pads and a watercolor pencil on watercolor paper to try and get that watercolor effect, and I think I did okay with that. There you are. And then last but not least, this is the new stamp set. I think it's called Spring something or other. I'll run a list at the end of the different stamp sets that I used with a bow. And it uses the Wondrous Wreath dies from last Christmas that they did. And it has this little stamp in there, Happy Birthday to you. And then this is a piece of washi tape that I put on the side. And then if you look real close right here, I actually got out my paper piercer and added a little line down there. And again, all of these ideas I found on the internet, either Pinterest, or what I do is I'll type in whatever the stamp set is I'm using, and then people will put out there different ideas that they use that stamp set for, and then I pick and choose the ones that I like. So there you go. And again, I'll run at the end a little list of supplies that I use, so if you would like to order those from Stampin' Up, please do. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks.